వెల్కమ్ టు TG24TV. నేను సుమలత. హైదరాబాద్ లోని కుకట్పల్లి Y-Junction వద్ద లేక్ షోర్ నూతన మాల్ ప్రారంభించింది. దాదాపు 1.6 మిలియన్ చదరపు అడుగుల విస్తీర్ణంలో విస్తరించి ఉన్న ఈ మాల్లో రిటైల్, ఆహారం, వినోదం, కమ్యూనిటీ లాంటి 250కి పైగా బ్రాండ్లు, 40కి పైగా F&B అవుట్లెట్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఈ సందర్భంగా ఏర్పాటు చేసిన మీడియా సమావేశంలో లేక్ షోర్ సహా వ్యవస్థాపకుడు
CEO Ashwin Puri మాట్లాడుతూ భారతదేశంలో మా కంపెనీ నిర్వాహంలో 6వ ప్రాపర్టీ అని తెలియజేస్తూ కుకట్పల్లి, బాలానగర్, మూసాపేట చుట్టుప్రక్కల ప్రాంతాల వారికి అన్ని రకాల షాపింగ్లు చేసుకోవడానికి అనుకూలంగా ఉంటుందన్నారు. ఈ మాల్లో ఫ్యాషన్, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్, గృహానికి సంబంధించిన వస్తువులు, లైఫ్ స్టైల్, H&M స్టైల్, యూనియన్, మ్యాక్స్, R&B, SPAR, హోమ్ సెంటర్, రిలయన్స్ డిజిటల్ వంటి పెద్ద జాతీయ, అంతర్జాతీయ బ్రాండ్లు ఉన్నాయన్నారు. అలాగే హైదరాబాద్ లోనే మొదటిసారిగా నెక్స్ట్ మరియు బేబీ షాప్ ను కూడా ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరుగుతుందన్నారు.
So I'm going to speak in English because that's the easiest for me. But firstly, thank you very much to all of you for coming here. I hope you all like what we have built and what we're bringing to the city. And we'll be open to any questions that you may have. Yeah, but maybe we talk about. I'll tell you, Hyderabad is a city. Is actually very close to me personally as well as to everyone in the company. We started coming here way back in 17-18 to look at what we can do, what is there in the city. And one thing we realized was all the malls or all the retail experience was being built in high-tech city and financial district, but there was nothing coming into the city, which to us was where the bulk of the population lives. So Y-Junction is also, it's an iconic location in Hyderabad because practically everyone, every taxi driver, every rickshaw driver, everyone knows Y-Junction really well. So when this opportunity came up in 1819 to try and look at putting something here for the city, this was really exciting for us because we can bring something here that most people today have to go to high-tech city to experience. That was the background. The mall, as you see, is a large mixed-use project in an outdoor area, and our aim has been to really bring an international standard product to Hyderabad. That's really what we try and do. I think the city, cities like Hyderabad are becoming more and more dense. People don't have too many places to go, and this whole attempt has been to try and bring something to the city that most people living in this area would appreciate. We built the park outside to be able to allow people to come spend time with their children. And that was the whole attempt, is to create an environment that people in Hyderabad can enjoy. The mall is, close to 1 million, so it's over 9 lakh square feet in leasable area. In total construction area, this is nearly 1.6 million square feet. There are nearly 250 stores. We brought a lot of stores that are coming to Hyderabad for the first time. So we're still on the ground for this next. That's a UK brand that's coming here for the first time. Baby shop that's coming from Dubai for the first time. So we brought a lot of new brands into the city. Nearly 1,500 to 1,800 car parks. And then we also tried to, and we built the bridge to connect with the metro. So we worked with the metro authorities for the last 2 years to be able to try and get an integrated development where people from the metro can just directly walk into the project. What mall is this? How many others do you have in the country? So we're a fairly young company. We're not a traditional developer. We really build community spaces. That's what we're all about. This is so we have in total 8 projects right now, close to around about 6.5 billion square feet, over $1 billion AUM, and this is actually our 6th mall that's going to be operational. And then we continue to grow. We like retail real estate. We're in the consumer business, so we don't look at ourselves as a real estate player. This is about finding locations in the country that need social infrastructure, and how can we bring good quality social infrastructure to the market. That's fundamentally our approach. So we do one project at a time, but that's the intention. Actually, in Hyderabad, we have made our second acquisition. I'm not in a position to tell you which location it is. but we have actually early this year acquired another 12 acres. It's actually on the east side of Hyderabad, so hopefully in the next few months we will disclose the location. And that actually is slightly bigger than this mall. So from an expansion point of view, like I said, we try and do maybe one or two acquisitions every year, and the attempt really is how do we find locations that do not have good quality social infrastructure, and then how do we bring it to that market. So, and then everything that product, size, brands, everything fits basis what that community needs. So I wouldn't say it's like traditionally where we're saying, we want 10 malls in the next 2 years. I think if we find good opportunities, we will do it, and that's just how we approach this. But we can more than double our portfolio. That's the intention. So we would like to grow, but like I said, it's everything's come down to which city, where's the consumer, what do they have, can we come in and give them a product that they have not experienced before, and that is the attempt. So if we can achieve that, we do it. Hyderabad as a market we really like. For a couple of reasons. One is the demographic of the city is very good. Second is that it's a fairly underserved market. If you go to Bangalore, for example, Bangalore probably has 12 or 15 big malls and then another 10, 15 smaller malls. So there's enough social infrastructure for the consumer. Hyderabad really has 3 or 4 good quality malls, and then there are smaller ones, but there are not too many big, large destinations like Bombay, Bangalore or Delhi. So Hyderabad is a market we really like. So our focus on Hyderabad is quite strong. Like I said, we've done one more acquisition, and we are looking at our third and fourth project in Hyderabad as well. What was the safety? I think from investment point of view, it's probably over 1,200 crores in investment. In terms of safety, listen, these assets are now built to the latest spec of NBC. So when you look at our fire evacuation, when you look at our fire systems, security, CCTV, by the way, this building probably has over 1,000 cameras. So if there was a small theft in the basement, we can track every single individual in this building anywhere in this building. So, from a safety point of view, and like I said, I don't think we are looking at this from, what we want to give locally. This is a global standard, like safety, security, customer experience. This should be no different when you go to Dubai and you go to a mall. There is no difference in quality, brand, experience. I think there are a couple of things. One, obviously, size-wise, we are probably the largest in this belt. So, the advantage of that is with 250 stores. So, as a customer, when you come in, you have access to everything. You have 40 to 50 dining options. We have at least 3 or 4 different entertainment options. So, we have dedicated entertainment for kids between the age of 2 to 5. Then we have entertainment for kids that are between the age of 8 to 13, and then for young adults. And even in fashion, for every brand, you will find that there is enough variety. So I think from a scale and size, this will be the largest. That will be a big differentiator. I think then the other thing is really the quality and the experience. To us, that's really important. Like I said, this is no different to any mall anywhere in the world. This is no different to what we built in Bombay. We don't differentiate on specs. So the quality of the experience, whether you come to our dining area, whether you come to our food court, the service from the staff, everything is trained, and we are aiming to deliver to everyone a slightly different experience. I think our park is an interesting area that I hope you guys will come and visit and see, because these are spaces where people don't necessarily need to come and shop. If they want to come in the evening and spend time with their kids, they can come and spend time with their kids, right? It's about finding spaces where the community can come and spend time. Maybe they get a coffee, they don't have to really shop, but there's an outdoor area and they can come and spend time.
Hi, నేను మీ సత్యశ్రీ. Please do subscribe TG24TV.